Hi there, hello, and welcome to Season AI, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please don't forget to subscribe to Season AI. See this little button up here? There's a little button just here. Sorry, just there. See, it's above my, just below my hand there. See that button? Please, I'd like you to go and subscribe. Yeah, just there. Yeah, the button there, subscribe. Hit subscribe, notification, give us a thumbs up, help us reach more people. That button there, really, really important. Subscribe, hit notification button, give us a thumbs up, help us reach more people. We really need your support. You are, of course, watching Season AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Today, we are playing the song How Long? How Long Will Not Get It So Far? It's a song I wrote. It is really about trying, it speaks to the problems we're facing. Now I'm going to do an edited version to bring into focus the things like I'll be talking about the refineries, the cost of fuel subsidy fraud, the 70 billion paid to the elected officials, and all of those things. And the good news about some good things as well. Tobi Amusan, and the ladies, football ladies as well. We'll be talking about that in detail at some length as well. What we really are trying to do here is to, bring shed more light onto things that are happening in our country, and what the powers that we have to be able to actually, you know, effect the change that will improve our lives collectively. So to that end, you will hear and you'll have seen on my broadcast that I talk a lot about section 142A, 142C, and it's principally about Amusan is a citizen in Nigerian, and many of our people, our family and everybody else will be going through exactly what we're all going through because we are suffering because of bad governance. Now those in government will try to co-opt her into their plans and say, oh look, she's successful, we worked on it, we've worked for her. No, her success is based outside of the country, not in the country. But we're showcasing that given the right platform, there are many more talents like Tobi Amusan that can come to the fore right there in Nigeria. If Nigeria is in existence, or we go for Yoruba Nation. Either way, our plan is for our people to reach their true potential in their own land. So, this is a recent run of Tobi Amusan. Yes, let's not forget she's been told to sort of she's been taken to court of arbitration, and she may be facing a suspension. We know how the role. We have to really be, I mean, she's won and everything. She's been clean athlete. She's passed all the tests and everything else, and now something that we're not quite sure what they're doing there. But let's leave her be. She wants some time and space. But let us focus on her most recent outing, and we're just going to talk about that. You watch it just a couple of seconds, 29 seconds. But let's watch that. Here we go. So there you have Tobi Amusan in the middle, stride 0.33 inches above the hurdles. Amazing. See there, she is doing fantastic. So she has really, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Just see her flowing. See that? I'm just trying to see that she is ahead, and again, there you go. So there you go. See, I'm trying to show you slow mo. There you go. See, and she is made for speed. Over the hurdles. So we want to say congratulations to her, regardless of what they will try and do to try and stop her from competing in these championships. She is a champion. She's a world champion, and I have no doubt she will fight every inch of the way. So Tobi Amusan, for you personally, we are supporting you 100%. You will, just like you are winning and achieving great things on the athlete on the on the sports ground, the athletic stadium. Yes, you will no doubt triumph over this as well. We trust and believe in you 100%. You are committed to to your craft, and you're the best in the business, and we are with you 100%. So let's just continue to show you that she is so there she is. So I just wanted to just show you that she is there. You go. You see, she with determination and focus, and she is honestly She's beating all comers, all comers. So yeah, Tobi Amusan, we want you to know that we are with you 100%, and kudos to you. Still, there's a champion. We're gonna leave it on there. That's where we'll leave it. We want you to see her as crossing that line, and she's a Yoruba woman. Yes, Nigeria, a Yoruba woman. She's all of those things. But like I said, one of the things I want us to really begin to do is in this broadcast, is our broadcast. Please do share. Like I said, the button you see here, just with my hand there, you won't do it there. You see that button there? Yeah, that sign there. Subscribe, hit notification button, give us a thumbs up. So I'm going to show you again. Subscribe, hit notification button, give us a thumbs up. Help us by click on that, and not just click on the subscription in the on the screen. When you see this broadcast, help us share it and reach more and more people. You are of course watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. The song how long gonna go to suffer? It's to try and wake us up, to try and it's asking questions. How long gonna go to suffer? And for how long are we going to continue to suffer? We need to continue to begin to speak truth to power using section 14.2 and 14.2c. Let me quickly show you what those are, because I like to bring that into the discussion, because it's really important we do this. I'm just going to try and get where they are for you so that you can read that. I want to put it alongside the champion that we see on the screen, and I believe each and every one of us is a champion in that manner, because we have those innate abilities, but because we've been so conditioned not to switch them on, to believe in ourselves, to know we're sovereign, we've been denied so many things. It's time we begin to stand up collectively for what is ours. We are sovereign. We must exercise those powers to hold our governors to account, to get the infrastructure we need within all our communities, to allow many more Tobi Amusans to reach their true potentials within our own shores, within our own nation, be it Yoruba nation, be it Nigeria. For me, I believe in Yoruba nation, because I do not believe in the current circumstances where Nigeria is that it's ever going to function. The fuel subsidy scam is a clear evidence of that. Let's go forward. Let me just show you what I mean now. You'll see that coming up. Here we go. So I'm going to put that on the side, because I want you to see. I want the champion to be seen on the side of what I'm saying here. So here we go. So I need you to really do something. Those of you who are watching, all I ask you to do is to please take a screenshot of this 14.2 and 14.2c, and I'm going to read it out to you. I've done it in Yoruba. It's been done in Igbo, and the Hausa version is coming out as well. Because what we're trying to do is to make this as clear as possible to as many people, so that we can begin to collectively take action. Gone are the days where we're going to wait for one or two persons to do something and we think, oh, they're helping. Great. It is our collective effort in going for what is rightfully ours, as stated under the Constitution, because it states sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this Constitution, derives all its powers and authority. That is very important for you to understand. You are a sovereign, and collectively as sovereigns, we can hold our governors to account. How do we do that? Section 42.2c provides that. Section 42.c says, the participation by the people in the government shall be assured in accordance with the provisions of this Constitution. Now, one of the provisions of the Constitution that is very, very key for you to know is that you are a sovereign. It states it. Section 14.2a. You need to hold on to that. Now, you don't have to combine those two powers. And how you combine it is when you participate. What do you mean by participation? By participation, we mean that you actively begin to question your governance. You begin to hold them to account. When something is wrong, you need to say, look, you need to explain to us where the funds are. You do not just be silent. For example, the monthly allocations that is meant to come to your local government area, you hear nothing about it, because it's currently being split among all of these elected officials and the appointed officials likewise. To the exclusion of we the people, to whom those funds are meant to be used in building our roads, our water, our light, our hospitals, our schools, and so on and so forth. We need to begin to take active participation in our governance collectively. Calling town hall meetings, calling your local government chairman, state and assembly members, House of Reps, senators, governors to the meetings to explain where those monthly allocations are going. And you have the power to direct them as a sovereign, that you want those funds to be used on specific things, i.e. hospitals, roads, water, and they must comply with your demands. Critically, We need to do this collectively in all our communities. In over 774 local government areas, we need to reach many people with this awareness. So this is tied to what we're talking about in terms of Tobi Amusan. You see, when we do that, we are switching on our abilities to be able to, have self-belief, hold our governors to account, and begin to reach our true potentials collectively. We can do this. So yes, so that's the connection. So again, we wish Tobi Amusan well in the current case that she's got ongoing, but nonetheless, we see her as a champion. She is a great champion. So please make sure you have a screenshot of what I've put on the screen here. Section 142A, 142C. Screenshot it, put it on your phone. This has to go to more than 774 local government areas, because we need a collective effort to see ourselves as sovereigns. Many of you have went to the mosque yesterday and praying to God and you're a servant and everything else. That's the mindset. No, you're not. It says so in the Constitution. You are sovereigns, be it Christian, be it Muslim, be it African spiritualist. We are sovereigns, and we need to focus on that. That's the commonality. We are sovereigns. We need to exercise those powers. So please, 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 when you get this podcast, share, and share. You are, of course, watching Season 1, the platform where we speak truth to power. I can't help it. We're going to play this again. There is Tobi in motion. She is just poetry in motion to watch her. She literally is. Just see the drive, the focus, the determination. That is what we need. We need those qualities in achieving, in holding our governors to account, in ensuring that we begin to enjoy the benefits of what they call democracy, and of course being able to benefit from our resources that translates into infrastructures being built in our communities. So yeah, I mean, you can see there are a lot of similarities there. So Tobi in action is just something to behold. It isn't that wonderful? I mean, it's poetry in motion. I could watch her all day. So congrats to Tobi Amusan. It's wonderful. It's to see. We are with you 100%. So there you go. So there she is. She's running. She did that in 12.36 seconds. Amazing, incredible. So please, in closing, I just want you to make sure you have that. Let me do this quickly. I want to show you something. So let's see again. So now there's Tobi again, the champion. Now, okay. There you go. I mean, I can't tire of watching her. There you go. See that focus. There you go. See that. So with that focus and determination, I want that for us to translate that. We need to connect that to the Constitution. We all have this in us. Let us switch it on. Let us work together. Every community. So you'll be seeing a lot of my broadcasts will be focused around this central information that must reach as many people as possible. So when you get this podcast, please do share. You are, of course, watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We are here to really awaken you. You are a sovereign. You watching me. You are a sovereign. It says so in the document that you see just to my left here, that talks about sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government through this constitution derives all its powers and authority. That makes you a sovereign. Collectively, we need to begin to hold our governors to account. That we have never done in 24 years. Just like Tobi Amusan has come through despite all obstacles. It's by coming together. She's worked with a team of people in America. She couldn't achieve this in Nigeria. She had to go to America and achieve that. But I'm saying to you now, we have the opportunity, because we are sovereigns, to begin to build an oasis in our own nation, because we are sovereigns, and we can hold our governors to account for the first time, use the powers that we have within the current constitution. We know it's flawed in many respects. These powers you need to memorize, remember, and share. And just like Tobi Amusan, we will triumph when we collectively focus on this information and use it consistently. We have to actively participate on a daily basis in our governance. I'll come back and talk to you about the Monday allocation again in greater detail. But for now, we're just leaving it here, freeze frame, with Tobi Amusan, the champion, in action. So, Thank you very much. You have been watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We'll be back later on. When you get this podcast, please do share. Leave a comment. We will never tire because we need our people to believe in themselves. As sovereigns, we can ensure that the infrastructure that's been lacking in our local government areas for over 24 years is finally put in place with our collective effort on a consistent basis. So, ladies and gentlemen, please do share this podcast. You are watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. Please do share, share, and share. Thank you, and bye for now.